Hey guys, what's going on? Paul here and welcome back to another video. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an update. If you get some value, I do really appreciate all likes and all shares on the video as well. Any comments, let me know down below as well. So I have been fairly busy on my Cardano channel lately. I've been putting out a lot of content there. If you own Cardano, then there will be a link down below. Make sure you subscribe over there. I've set up my stake pool. It is really starting to take off now. We got our first block last weekend, so it is all go, go, go right now. But I do want to start getting more regular videos out here as well. The topics on today's video is looking at the Bitcoin all-time high. When are we going to hit it? The charts are suggesting the 25th of November to the 6th of December. I will show you the reasoning behind that and let you make your own mind up. I will talk around it as well and give my perspective on it and how I came to that conclusion. I also want to look at some of the altcoins. So we started to see some really nice gains the last few days, which were needed for anyone holding altcoins. They were starting to really suffer against Bitcoin, but the gains are starting to come. We may see some pullbacks when Bitcoin hits them all-time highs, but at least for now, it is very positive in the altcoin side. I will also look back at 2017. I'm starting to see a lot of similarities with the patterns and the price levels of some of the altcoins right now. I'll give you my opinion on that, whether I think every altcoin is going to go parabolic just like it did in late 2017, early 2018. And I will talk a little bit around that, show you what I'm seeing, and it should help you guys in your research. Look, as always, not a financial advisor, just giving my opinions on the market that will hopefully help someone else in their own research. So jumping over to the charts, let's look at Bitcoin first. So why am I talking about the 25th of November? You can see here that one's a little bit hidden, but it's the 6th of December. Well, looking here, if I scroll back out a bit, you can see that we have this upward trend line. So this is drawn as a channel. It's got its top, bottom, and then the middle of it. What this signifies is, look, if you're looking at other trend lines, sometimes you will see a single line on the top or a single line on the bottom, generally on the bottom because that's your support. With this, I like this tool. It does both, gives you your support or your resistance on top and support on the bottom. You can see this line has been hit here, 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 and here on the resistance side, and on support all around here, nearly here, here. So it's fairly good at the minute. There's nothing to say that some crazy news can come out that Bitcoin is banned somewhere and it'll drop or anything like that. But in general, these technicals are holding up well. So if this channel continues on up, the first time that we'll cross the all-time high of Bitcoin would be around the 25th of November. So that is at the very top of the channel. And at the bottom of the channel, it would stretch out all the way to the 6th of December. So for me, it looks like sometime in between that. Now, again, as I say, we can't always account for what's going on with whales and with the news and everything like that. But right now, things are looking very, very good. What do I think is going to happen? I think there's a lot of people expecting a huge pullback when we get anywhere near the all-time high. I personally think that we may see a bit of a pullback, but I don't see a big pullback until we hit up towards the $22,000, $23,000 level. That's where I think we'll start to see some people taking some profits at that stage. But on the counter side of that, if we look back here at the trends, actually, this here is Google Trends. So actually that's looking at Cardano. Let's look at Bitcoin. So for Bitcoin, right now, and the way Google Trends works is it looks at what point in time was the highest search volume. So the highest search volume was back in December 2017. So you can see the huge spike, nearly in line with the Bitcoin price. When it was rising, everyone was searching, what's Bitcoin? How do you buy Bitcoin? What's going on? And as it died off, then it started to go down. And if you look at some of the altcoins, you will see that their peak came in kind of around the January timeframe for January 2018, when the altcoins were really going on a tear. So right now we are only at about 17 on the scale, where December 2017 was 100. So what that generally tells you is that back here, these are more retail traders. So this was like everyone, every normal, everyday person who was coming in, looking at the markets, searching what's going on, what's Bitcoin, and then they were buying. Where institutional traders, they don't come through Google to find out what Bitcoin is or how they buy Bitcoin. They are buying through proper funds. They are not going to Google to find out where to buy. They already know. They go to brokers who will do the deals for them. So I think that once we do break the all-time high for Bitcoin and we start settling up around here in the $21,000, $22,000 level, that we'll really start to see the inflow then from the retail side. You will see institutional starting to take profit and dumping the market down a bit. That's only natural. You cannot have a market that just goes straight up one way. It doesn't work. There has to be pullbacks here and there. People do take profits. It's only natural. And then what you want is enough people coming into the market to buy up themselves that they don't drop too far. That's the way I see it going. When we go up here and we go to the $22,000, $23,000 level, we could come back. Well, not we could. We probably will come back down below the 20k level. But then I feel it will get bought up again in these regions to really springboard us back up and turn that 20k level into the support level at the bottom of the channel then. So looking at altcoins and what I was talking about with them corresponding to the 2017 market. If we look over here, what I have here is Ethereum and Bitcoin, and I'm going to show you Cardano in a minute as well. So the bottom chart here is 2017. So if I go over here, this is December 2017 when Bitcoin was really starting to run and Ethereum was really suffering. This is on the day chart as well. So every candle on this chart is a day. You can see red day after red day. And then we started to get a bit of momentum here and lots more here. What we're seeing up on top here is the Ethereum price right now. So we've had a very nice last few days. Again, we had this downturn here. We had the downturn here, over and then down. So we had all of this down and then we had over and a bit up and then more down before we took the next spike up. Is this part here corresponding to this? I'm not going to say that we're going shooting straight up like it did here, really parabolically, but I definitely see correlations between it. When Bitcoin is settling, we're starting to see the alts starting to jump. If we look at Cardano here, again, the same thing. Up on top is the chart right now. Down here was the chart from 2017, 2018. So we see now Cardano is slightly different because this year we had Shelly launch and we had staking. So that was big. That shows how fundamental news can impact the price. So you can see that all came in here and there was the huge growth and then the decline after that. Where if we come back here, back to this period here where we were just kind of chugging along, the price was grand, it was all moving along. That's very similar to 2017, late 2017, price is fairly stagnant. When Bitcoin starts to run, we start to get up here. But as Bitcoin started to fall around here, then Cardano started to really jump. So again, we're seeing this growth here. Is that growth there the same as this here? Again, nobody can say for sure that yes, because we've seen it here, that it went up, it went across, and then it just moonshot. There's no one saying that that's going to happen for every single altcoin this time. Back then, every altcoin nearly took a run. It was like you get a dartboard, you throw a dart at it, and it went up. Everyone made gains. But then a lot of people lost them gains and more when they held on too long. Now, one big difference I feel for altcoins this time is that Bitcoin, in my opinion, is going to hit its all-time high and go beyond that. It will have pullbacks, but not to the degree that it did in 2017, well, 2018, I suppose, early 2018. When it fell, it just kind of kept falling. It did have some spikes back up, but it never got near that all-time high again, which I think that really helped the altcoins that time, because a lot of the money came out of Bitcoin and flooded into the altcoins, which sent them super parabolic. In a very short space of time, they've seen crazy gains. Now, this time, I feel that Bitcoin will go up. It will have pullbacks, and they could be severe pullbacks, but I really feel that it will get the support this time because we're in a different time now. Bitcoin has a lot more support now. And even outside of back then, there was the crypto community, and then there was retail traders came in and just bought it because they thought it was a hype train. Now there are a lot more people who actually believe in the technology, believe what Bitcoin can do as an investment platform as well. So I think it will find support and it will go back up and hit new all-time highs. So altcoins will benefit from the pullback, and they will also benefit, in my opinion, from new people coming in because they're going to look around at what else is in the market. And when they start seeing the likes of Ethereum, Chainlink, Polkadot, Cardano, see where they are now. These coins have a lot more behind them now. If you take Cardano, for instance, back in 2017, it did not have a lot on the product side. Right now, we have Shelly, Gogan smart contracts is coming. There is a lot coming for that, and there's a lot behind it now. So definitely there are chances for coins like that to see some huge gains. The micro caps, yes, they can see them 100x gains, but they will be a lot harder to pick this time. There'll be a lot more losers there than winners, where when you go back to 2017-18, initially there was some huge winners. The majority were huge winners. Then they did dump. So I will be very careful of pump and dumps this time. Be careful where you get your information on certain coins. There will be, just like we've seen in the DeFi bubble, there'll be lots of people coming in looking for them quick mad gains that are possible with crypto. But make sure you research what you get into. For me personally, I'm going to be staying in the top altcoins. I will look outside of that, but with a very small portion of my portfolio that I'm willing to risk on getting them huge gains for the small risk that's involved, or for the small input that it could take to see the big gains. Look, I hope this video has been a help to some people out there. If you have any questions, let me know down below. Give me some feedback on it. We might look at some other coins over the next few days, looking at them now and back in 2017 and see what similarities are there. Is there a possibility for a run? And let me know when you think the Bitcoin all-time high is going to be. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, give the video a like and a share, and I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching.